We want to thank you for your mercies and grace. We want to thank you for your goodness, and we want to thank you for IoD. Thank you for IoD's contribution to our governance in our country. Thank you for the impact of IoD in our various institutions, both private and public. And we also want to thank you for the team of leaders who are about to be sworn into office. We pray that you will grant them wisdom, understanding, clarity, determination, and ability, that they will provide and chart a course that will make IoD much more relevant and impactful in our country and beyond than ever before. May you begin this program with us, and may your blessing rest upon every member here, both present and absent. And we ask that your goodness and mercy shall guide us and be with us now and forever. In Jesus' name, amen. Please sit.
Thank you very much, Bishop. That was a powerful prayer. We will produce after our kind. We shall replenish the earth and subdue it and multiply. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Hallelujah. Right. This evening, we all know the purpose why we're here, but we will have to call for this to be clearly spelled out to us. A little correction of where the washroom is. So on my left, you just step out, take your left, and then the washroom is there. Once again, you're welcome to this evening's investiture. By way of introduction, my name is Nicolina Na Yeye Adumwa, a member of the IoD, and I'm very pleased to be your anchor for this evening's investiture. So once again, welcome. I think that others, Janja, would want to know or have the welcome address, but I think Dr. Brima's message will be played for us. So let's pay attention. IT, are we ready to go? And when I come back, I will ask a simple question. What is the vision and mission of IoD? We would like to know. Over to you, IT. I have asked the question, so whilst we wait, we can take the response. What is the vision and mission of IoD? I can come down to take the answer, if we don't mind. Should I come down? I know, you know, right? Vision and mission of IoD. Are we ready? Okay. Should I answer the class? To promote good governance. Good corporate, you see? To promote good corporate governance for the benefit of all stakeholders. This is the mission statement of IoD, to promote good corporate governance for the benefits of all stakeholders. Are you a stakeholder? I am. And so if you are, it will take all of us to promote that good corporate governance. IT. I'll go on with lectures. Good. So what is the vision? observation then. I will read.
The outgoing president,
Okay.
Madame Reverend Mrs. Angela Kamenapia, the outgoing vice president and president-elect of the 11th Governing Council of the Institute of Directors, members of the 10th Governing Council, the Vice President-elect of the 11th Governing Council, Mr. Michael Justice Ashong, Fellow Institute of Directors, Ghana, our special guest of honor, and indeed the immediate past president of the Institute of Directors, Ghana, Mr. Roxen Dobega, the acting Chief Justice, ably represented by Justice Aite Ahmad Tete, key sponsors of this key partners, including the IFC and SECO, corporate members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Good evening to everybody. It is with great honor that I welcome you with a heartfelt joy to this significant occasion, the investiture of the 11th Governing Council of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. We are truly grateful that you have taken time to join us this evening as we formally usher in the newly elected Governing Council, which will steer the affairs of the Institute for the next 2 years. Today is not just a ceremony, it is a moment of renewal. It is a moment of taking stock of the progress that we've made so far over the past 25 years, and the renewal of vision, of purpose, and of our unwavering commitment to the advancement of ethical leadership and sustainable and responsible corporate governance, and as well as professional directorship in Ghana and beyond. It is worth noting that the Institute marked its 25th anniversary starting from May 2025 with a climax event, which is basically an anniversary celebration in November 2026. And this investiture, therefore, carries a deeper significance to the Institute. It is a call to continue building a legacy of excellence in governance, facing unprecedented challenges, and of course with significant opportunities to exploit as well. In this evolving landscape, the role of directors as strategic leaders, risk stewards, ethical custodians, by setting the right tone at the top, has never been more important. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to take note of a moment, to take a moment to express on behalf of the Secretariat and membership of our August Institute, our deep appreciation to the outgoing Governing Council for the significant role they played in repositioning the Institute for higher exploits and higher growth. Your dedicated service, strategic guidance, and exemplary leadership over the years have contributed immensely to the growth and credibility of this institute. Among many achievements, your tenure witnessed the strengthening of our policy advocacy work, increased membership growth, and enhanced stakeholder engagement across sectors. To the incoming council members, allow me to say a heartfelt congratulations and welcome to you. You have been entrusted with a noble responsibility, one that calls for foresight, integrity, and a deep commitment to the Institute's mission. You step into this role at a time when our mandate to champion directorship excellence, board capacity building, and sustainability governance is both urgent and essential. And on this, I make a reference to the agenda 26, agenda item number 26 of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, which basically seeks to, as it were, use governance, among other things, to step change the performance of our state-owned enterprises, starting with moving the loss-making organizations to break even and then to profitability. So you therefore have a role to play as far as this is concerned as a new leadership. And we are confident that under your leadership, IoD-Ghana will continue to serve as a catalyst for building credible institutions, influencing governance policy, and supporting boards to operate with diligence, transparency, and effectiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Institute, we believe that good governance is not just about compliance. It is about values. It is about setting the right tone at the top. It is about having the right oversight over the operations of executive management, etc. It is about shaping the culture of leadership in organizations. It is about sustainability, resilience, accountability, and ethical decision-making. These guarantee long-term sustainability of organizations. And we are happy to be involved and to be playing a key role as far as the delivery of these key principles are concerned. We are also proud of the work that we are doing to support the state-owned enterprises, the SMEs, and the non-profit organizations with governance training and development. I also want to mention that we are also providing similar support through board evaluations and training, as well as management evaluation to the financial sector with the approval of the Central Bank of Ghana. As we advance into this new era, the Secretariat remains fully committed to supporting the vision and strategic direction of the new Council. Let me take this opportunity to reaffirm our readiness to continue building strong partnerships with stakeholders across government, industry, civil society, and the international community in furtherance of our mission. Let me please, with the permission of Madam Chair, conclude by stating that one, we congratulate the newly elected Governing Council, and two, we pray that by purposeful actions, good oversight, good strategic direction, that their tenure will be marked by innovation, impact, and inclusive growth. And to all our guests here today, we say thank you for your support and presence. You honor us with your time and presence, and we look forward to deepening our collaboration with you. Together, we can move this agenda of sustainable governance forward. May this investiture usher in a new season of renewed excellence, accountability, and progress for the Institute of Directors Ghana. Thank you, and may God richly bless Ghana and the Institute of Directors and all of us. I thank you.
Thank you too. We believe wherever you are doing well. Thank you for thanking us. We will continue to strengthen good governance through strategies, purposeful directions, as said by the CEO of the Institute. I think we can do it better for him. So we have been welcome. We have settled in. And so the train is moving. Over the years, IoD has had many corporate entities sponsoring activities and ensuring that whatever agenda and vision the Institute has comes to fruition. And so on this note, as we welcome our corporate and strategic partners, we will call for your attention as they give us their goodwill message for this 11th Governing Council and Investiture events. On that note, is Zoom Lion with us? Anybody from Zoom Lion? Okay, may we have you give us 2 minutes of your goodwill message.
I didn't expect to be called first. Anyway, so good evening to the chairperson for today's event, to distinguished members of the Governing Council, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening. It's with great honor and appreciation that I stand before you this evening, and I'm doing so in the big shoes of Mrs. Gloria Anti, who is the MD of Zoomline Ghana Limited. Unfortunately, due to certain circumstances, she couldn't join this meeting. And we extend our heartfelt congratulations to the newly inducted members of the 11th Governing Council of the Institute of Directors Ghana. As a corporate partner, we recognize the pivotal role IoD Ghana plays in promoting sound corporate governance, ethical leadership, and professional excellence across sectors. Your work remains critical in shaping directors who are not only competent and accountable, but also visionary and transformational. Zoomline as an organization committed to environmental sustainability and institutional integrity shares in the values upheld by this noble institute. We believe that the strength of any institution lies in the quality of its leaders, and your continued efforts in grooming leaders of character and governance acumen is both timely and laudable. We pledge our continued support to the Institute and urge the new council to carry forward the torch with distinction, inclusiveness, and innovation. Congratulations once again, and may your tenure be impactful and inspiring. Thank you.
Zoe Lion says, may your tenure be impactful. And so we're going to be watching and making sure that you are very impactful. Do we have EcoBank here? EcoBank, rep from EcoBank. Let's give him a hand as he comes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All protocols observed. On behalf of the board and the managing director of EcoBank Ghana Limited, we wish to convey our utmost goodwill and congratulations to the incoming Governing Council, and rededicate our commitment to support the Institute of Directors Ghana in its quest to enhance leadership and good corporate governance in this country. I think we are all well aware the reverse can be devastating to all stakeholders. So it's important that as a responsible financial institutions in this country, we support such great initiative, all in furtherance of the development needs and the ethical leadership of the whole country. So once again, thank you for the opportunity to be part of this auspicious occasion, and wish the incoming leadership all the best. Thank you.
Wishing the incoming leadership all the best from ECOBA. Do we have Siga here? Yes, ma'am. Oh, you can do it better. Give them the ring.
The presidents and members of the Governing Council of the Institute of Directors Ghana, fellows and members of the Institute, chief executives officers present, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the chief executive of the State Interest and Governance Authority, Professor Michael Kwesa-White, who I deputize, we extend our warm greetings to the Institute of Directors, and we express our sincere appreciation for the kind invitation to participate in this investiture. There's an increasing recognition for the importance of responsible leadership, anchored in integrity, transparency, effective risk management, and sustainability. Over the past 25 years, IoD-Gh has distinguished itself as a credible and forward-thinking partner in advancing the governance and goodness of our country. This you have done through capacity-building initiatives, policy, advocacy, and stakeholder collaboration. SIGA is proud to have collaborated with the Institute in several fronts, most notably in the development of the Code of Corporate Governance and Specified Entities and Public Organizations, a key milestone in the authority's calendar. As you usher in your 11th Governing Council, we at SIGA wish to warmly commend the outgoing 10th Council for its exemplary service over the past years. To the newly inaugurated Council, or yet to be inaugurated Council, we extend our heartfelt congratulations. The expectations are high, but the opportunities to influence national transformation is noble and rewarding. We trust that your stewardship will elevate the Institute's influence and relevance in the years to come. Once again, congratulations to the entire IoD-Gh, and we wish your new council great success. Thank you. My name is Millicent Atiguba. I'm Deputy Director General at the State Interest and Governance Authority.
So please, if you come, introduce yourself. Thank you very much, Madam. She touched on integrity. It's one of the core values of IoD. Thank you very much for the support all the time. Do we have Exim Bank? Yes. Let's welcome her. You introduce yourself and tell us what you have.
Good evening. My name is Priscilla Budu, General Manager Legal, Ghana Exim Bank. Chairperson, distinguished members of the IoD-Gh, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the board, management, and staff of Ghana Exim Bank, I bring you warm greetings on this occasion. As a development finance institution committed to driving Ghana's industrial transformation and export competitiveness, we recognize the critical role that sound corporate governance plays in building strong, resilient institutions. The IoD Ghana has been a beacon in promoting ethical leadership, transparency, and excellence in boardroom practice, principles that are indispensable for national development. The investiture of a new governing council is both a renewal and a reaffirmation of purpose, integrity, and collective responsibility. We at Ghana Exim Bank salute the newly inducted members and commend you for stepping forward to steer the affairs of this esteemed institution. Your leadership will undoubtedly help shape the governance culture across public and private sectors alike. We look forward to deepening our collaboration with the IoD Ghana, especially in capacity building and in fostering a new generation of directors who are not only competent, but values-driven. Congratulations once again to the Institute and to your new council. May your tenure be visionary and transformative. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. We're going to have the next goodwill message from Mr. Gaffrin Mayo. Please, can we have him? He's online. Technology is good. Comes with its challenges.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony. All protocols are observed. I bring you special greetings from the governing board, staff and members of Africa Governance Network, ACGN. On behalf of the ACGN and our continental membership, I extend our warmest congratulations on the occasion of this prestigious investiture ceremony, marking the inauguration of your new governing council. This momentous event underscores your unwavering commitment, strategic, accountable, and visionary leadership, which principles lie at the heart of sustainable development and exemplary governance. As you embark on this transformative journey, we commend you for focusing on strategic stewardship, a critical pillar for fostering resilience, innovation, and long-term value creation. The challenges and opportunities of our time demand leaders who prioritize transparency, inclusivity, and ethical decision-making to deliver measurable and sustainable outcomes for all stakeholders. Your incoming council's mandate resonates deeply with shared mission to advance governance as well as excellence on the African continent. We are confident that under your new leadership, IoD Ghana will scale new heights, leveraging governance as a catalyst for prosperity, equity, and environmental stewardship. The ACGN remains steadfast, your partner in supporting your endeavors. Together, let us continue to champion accountability, foster collaboration, and build institutions that inspire trust and progress for generations to come. Once again, congratulations. May this new chapter marked by wisdom, impact, and enduring success. Within the same note, I would like to congratulate your outgoing president, Reverend Angela, on being appointed and elevated to being the new CEO of the ACGN. Once again, congratulations and warm regards. Kind regards, Geoffrey Moyo, Chairman ACGN.
We can do it better. And congratulations, Madam, on your elevation to the ACGN board. Good. We're still going on with the goodwill messages. I'm told Goel is in now. Goel. All right, please come. I hope you brought some fuel coupons for us. We are not many, so you can share. In fact, I will take it and be distributing on your behalf. Please. Will you respond to that?
Thank you very much. Good evening, distinguished guests. Sorry for coming in here a bit late. It was quite difficult for me to locate this place. I had to be given the location before I was able to come in. Google stuff, but that is no excuse anyway. So my sincere apologies. That is not our type of behavior. My name is Dr. Victor Abe. I represent the Group CEO and MD of GOIL PLC. It is a great honor for GOIL to be part of this August program. In fact, as a company, our commitment to good governance has been top of our agenda at any point in time. And so our pledge to continuously remain a corporate member of the Institute of Directors means a lot to us. It's part of our strategic program as well to ensure that at any point in time, we embed good governance into our operations. On this August occasion, as part of our goodwill to the new council members, I am directed to firstly express congratulations to the new members and also indicate that we look forward to continuous promotion of good governance systems within our corporate body. And it is our prayer that in the next few years, most corporate entities will become part of the Institute of Directors, corporate members. That will go a long way to promote good governance in our corporate body. Without much ado, I will once again congratulate the board members or the council members. I will say, Ayeko, may you continue to send us to higher pedestal as we all wish to be in corporate governance. Thank you, and once again, congratulations. Well, with regards to, she wants to know whether our coupons are actually available at the stations. You can support us by going there, visit our stations, procure some, and let's do good business. Thank you very much.
I just got him to promote his company, so he must pay for it. It's an advert for them. Thank you very much. He touched on helping corporate Ghana with value through good and good corporate governance, which the Institute does best. So please ensure that all your members of staff, especially your directors, board of directors, people in leadership, you need to come through this institute so you can be well groomed and nurtured for greater heights. Good. We also have here with us, Garia, are you here? Anybody from here? It's now Cerebral. Ceri. Oh, okay. Is somebody here from? I have here, Garia. They are not here. Okay. But we have a rep from the Bank of Ghana, Madam Sandra Thompson. Let's give her a round of applause, coming beautifully.
Good Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am so privileged to be here tonight representing my boss, the Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Panditi-Siama, to deliver a very brief fraternity message in consolidation with the investiture of the 11th Governing Council. The Bank of Ghana is also very proud and has noted the continuous commitment of the IoD-Gh to its mandate to promote the highest standards in good corporate governance in Ghana through all of its initiatives and programs. Against this backdrop, the bank has committed itself to remain a partner to the Institute's activities in promoting best practices of corporate governance nationally. To this end, we are proud to say that we have been able to support some of the most important initiatives, in particular the National Corporate Governance Code, which was launched in the year 2022. I bring you not only the felicitations of the governor and his deputies, the executives, the board, and staff of Bank of Ghana, but also the bank's commitment to continuing the support. And in this management, I am pleased to inform you, is also as committed as all other management before have been. And the governor has asked me to inform you that this partnership will deepen. And so on his behalf, on behalf of his deputies and the staff, I congratulate the new council and in fact the outgoing council for the sterling job they have done in uplifting the name not only of the institute, but the work of promoting governance, not only in public sector institutions, but also in private sector institutions. And so the bank wishes the governing, the new council, success in all of its endeavors. We say long live the IoD Ghana and long live our dear country, Ghana. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam. Long live our dear country, Ghana. We are very happy with the support of the governor. We have received his message, and we want nothing short of the commitment and support for IoD. We're soon going to be introducing our special guests. We are all very special, but as it is said, you give honor to whom honor is due. So before Dr. Brima does that for us, again, I would like to indicate that we have a personality in the house, in the person of Reverend Dr. Mensa Anamwa Otavel. Incoming president said he is her pastor. He is my pastor and my papa as well. So, Dr. Otavel, you're very much welcome. Thank you very much for coming, for gracing the occasion. If Doc is ready, CEO, please, are you ready? Can we go? Okay. I see the new incoming members of the Governing Council well seated. You're looking handsome. And I wanted to say something.
Good evening.
Okay, when he's done, I will say it.
Distinguished attendees of this August event, the investiture of the 11th Governing Council of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. You will agree with me that a program as important as this requires somebody of high pedigree who has been out there and seen it all, who clearly is what I would call the champion of corporate governance, and the much admired fellow of the Institute of Directors Ghana, who tirelessly worked as head of the 9th Governing Council to reposition this institute with a major transformation agenda to actually, serve as the special guest of honor. This was very easy to find. It didn't require searching. And I guess that, and I believe that if I ask the distinguished members who are attending this investiture to name one single person who should play this role, the answer will be clear and it will be resounding. So I have the singular honor to, as it were, present to you his profile. Now, indeed, I basically want to start by saying that in line with our constitution, he continued to sit on the governing council of the Institute from 2023 to 2025 as the immediate past president. This is a constitutional provision, and basically he's been a member and he put in a lot to, as it were, bring on board institutional memory and his strong valued experience in strategy elaboration and execution. He is in the person of Mr. Roxanne K. Dobega, and indeed, I mentioned it, he's the immediate past president of the Institute of Directors Ghana, chair of the Africa Corporate Governance Network, and the executive chairman of Bureau Ventures Limited. He is a chartered management consultant, chartered environmentalist, chartered construction manager, and strategist, entrepreneur, and a corporate governance practitioner to what I would call the highest level, both depth and breadth. Because he's practicing it in his own organization, and he's leading as a champion in basically getting corporate governance out in the public space, even when he's no longer the president of the Institute of Directors Ghana. He's also a fellow of the Institute of Directors Ghana, fellow of the Chartered Institute of Administrators and Management Consultants, fellow of the Chartered Institute of Building, UK, fellow of the Royal Institute of Surveyors, UK, and chartered member of the Society for the Environment. And you will agree with me, ladies and gentlemen, given the kind of challenges that we have with our environmental abuse and degradation through irresponsible acts, this is the kind of person that we will need to, as it were, serve as the special guest of honor for this occasion. Mr. Roxanne Dobega has over 30 years executive managerial experience in diverse fields. He has served over 52 boards and committees in his professional life and has over 30 excellence awards in various disciplines to his credit. Again, board dynamics, board cohesion, governance, etc. Having served on 52 boards and committees, some at the helm of affairs. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Institute of Directors Ghana could not look anywhere but to basically say, let's pick our own. And so, with humility, may I present Mr. Roxanne K. Dobega, Fellow Institute of Directors Ghana, as the special guest of honor for today's investiture event. Thank you.
Thank you. Please, a round of applause for him. And please, may we rise to welcome our special guest of honor, I almost called you doctor. Please, are you doing a doctorate program? Mr. Roxton Dobeka, please.
Please take your seats. First of all, let me begin by saying that I'm not yet a doctor. I have made 2 attempts. I haven't succeeded yet. I had to defer due to a couple of reasons. I'm hoping to bounce back soon. So I'm not yet a doctor, and don't let the G-Tech people start chasing after me. Madam Chairperson, the President of the Institute of Directors Ghana, who is becoming our immediate past president, of who I'll be handing over the baton as the immediate past president of the Institute of Directors in a few minutes, Reverend Mrs. Angela Kamanapia, our incoming president, Mrs. Mary Asare-Yeboah, council members, the chair of the ACGN, Reverend Dr. Mensa Otabel, distinguished fellows, members of the Institute of Directors Ghana, wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I didn't hear the response. Maybe we can do better. Good evening. Let me begin by saluting Reverend Mrs. Angela Kamanapia for your quiet strength and steady leadership. You consolidated key gains, including engagement with ACGN, rollout of governance roundtables, and ECG masterclass for IFC. Under your tenure, membership grew by over 35%. Financial reserves improved significantly, and critical policies were adopted to strengthen the institute. Notably, you built strong relationships with national stakeholders, such as Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Alban Gbabin, and His Majesty the Asantehene. I urge the new leadership to leverage these relationships to push forward key reforms, including the passage of the Directors' Bill. And to our new president, Mrs. Asare-Yeboah, congratulations. Your long service and calm leadership, assets we need to deepen strategic partnerships, strengthen the mentorship program, and engage our honorary fellows in advancing core institutional reforms. As we transition leadership, let us not lose sight of our broader purpose, shaping Ghana's governance future. IoD Ghana must be the bold national voice, speaking truth, setting standards, and demanding accountability. And I wish to commend the Bank of Ghana for being the backbone of IoD Ghana in its transformative journey in the past years, including the sponsorship and development of Ghana's first national corporate governance code. Its true value lies in effective implementation. I therefore call on all institutions to adopt it, sponsor its implementation, and on the Ministry of Education to integrate it into the tertiary curriculum. Also, let us scale up advocacy for the IoD Ghana Directors Register. To many of you, you are not aware that IoD Ghana has a Directors Register for your boards. If you want to form boards, IoD Ghana is the place to go. We have directors with diverse backgrounds, so please be informed. IoD Ghana is there to support you as much as possible. It must become the trusted reference, ensuring competence, ethics, and integrity in leadership. And finally, one of the key concerns and challenges confronting us as a country is galamsey. And let me use the opportunity to call on all of us, particularly practitioners of good corporate governance, to be called to bring the challenge. We need to fight it together. We cannot leave government to fight it alone. Let us also add our voice. We have been too quiet. I want to see more of Ghana also becoming one of the key ambassadors in this national agenda. In closing, I salute both the outgoing presidents, and I reaffirm my support and call on all of us governance, not only in our institutions across Ghana. Let us lead boldly. Let us govern wisely, and let us shape a Ghana where governance works for people, for planet, and for posterity. God bless IoD-Gh. God bless Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Let us lead boldly, govern with integrity to shape Ghana for a brighter future. Not only for today, but for tomorrow. Thank you very much for those nuggets. You called for accountability. You called for all of us to know that IoD is a place to seek for directors. And I want to attest to this. I have been a member for so many years. I had a call and a message one day that if I would be interested in being a director or a board member of a company. Unfortunately, I disqualified myself because of conflict of interest. And why do I say so? I work as the head of the National Insurance Commission for the Central Region. And the call was to be a board member of an insurance company. Clearly, it will be a conflict of interest. So please, when there's opportunity for another company, consider me. I thought you would clap for me for being a good citizen of Ghana, not to meddle in conflict of interest. It's very important. It has affected our nation and the governance of institutions. For where I sit and where I work, related parties has affected our industry. And so it's important that we know some of these things. When you go through the IoD, your eyes are open to some of these things, so you don't commit them. I wanted to set up a company, and somebody told me, you can't do that. Your company has bought you until retirement. And I struggled with it. So why can't corporate Ghana put some strategies and make a voice as we will boldly lead, as said by honorable guest speakers. So those who want to have 2 jobs can also do. Why don't we put a voice to say retirement 60 is too early? So we go 65, like being done in some other countries. Because 60, I'm 52. I'm looking at myself 8 years from now. I'll still be strong to work. Food for thought for us. And I know Reverend Madam is smiling because we started long ago. The first business director for IoD, we interviewed the person. It was an interesting time. And we've come very far. And I want to thank leadership, even giving me this opportunity to stand here to moderate the investiture is a testament that I have grown myself into good leadership and good corporate governance in wherever I have been. No wonder I'm happy, and I know Reverend Dr. Mensa Otabile is also happy to see me here. Thank you very much. So on that note, where are we? We were in a class a short while ago. We asked ourselves, what is the vision and mission of IoD? We tried to answer. Some were looking on the, because it's there. We didn't answer the question of the vision. And so we need to answer it. And I'll come to you with the mic, and you tell me one core value of IoD. Oh, no. Okay, we don't have time. I will spare you. You see? Yeah. All right. So we will go on with activities, but before we go, I want you to know that the IoD has also put together a book, Best Practice Guide for Directors, the handbook, and it's going for only 200 cedis. You can decide to pay more. But this book is recommended for our boardrooms, for all leaders, whether middle, up, medium, everybody needs to. And I'm told Bank of Ghana usually comes to buy a lot for their board members. Is that it? Okay, so we want all institutions to do. Just order when you go out. It's out there. It's 200 cedis, and get yourself a copy. Next time we meet, there will be a test on that. Thank you very much. Calmly, very effective, a corporate woman, a visionary. She works actively through teams. I don't qualify to introduce her, but has to. Please help me. Are you ready? She said I shouldn't say much. But she has stirred the affairs of this institute to greater height, even internationally. And I believe she has a lot in her. She's signaling I shouldn't talk much, so I won't talk much. But help me with a standing ovation and a round of applause. Welcome the lady whose shoulders we've ridden to this place, Reverend Mrs. Angela Kamel Appiah, who is also a fellow of IoD. And she is the outgoing chairman and president. Madam, you spoiled my day. You said I shouldn't talk much. So I won't.
Please resume your seats. May I humbly stand on existing protocol? It is both an honor and a profound privilege to stand before you today as I formally pass the baton of leadership to the incoming Governing Council, one that I am very confident will build on the foundations laid by the forebears to steer this great institution toward even greater heights. Today is not just a celebration of transition, it is a reaffirmation of our shared values, our collective vision, and our unwavering commitment to ethical leadership, humane engagements, and sustainable growth. When this journey began, several years ago, a clear mission was set to govern with integrity, to serve with empathy, and to ensure that every decision that was made would stand the test of time. When many companies folded due to COVID-19 that challenged our environments, IoD-Ghana, though small, survived, demonstrating the resilience. We have always prided ourselves by not just pointing the ways, but going those ways as well, and walking the talk. So we have acronyms like ATTIRE that reminds us each time we don whichever garments or caps to remember that we wear a certain attire, ATTIRE, standing for accountability, transparency, trustworthiness, integrity, responsibility, and efficiency or effectiveness. We also pride ourselves for starting our programs on time. And we received a good heritage of a certain slogan that says, be on time all the time, and all the time be on time. These are just spoken to remind us that as leaders, we must walk the talk. Together, we have achieved milestones, strengthening governance structures, fostering inclusivity, and embedding sustainability into the core of our operations. By our work, never has it been about our personal accolades. It has always been about laying foundations that are strong enough to carry the dreams and aspirations of every member of our dear institute. To the incoming council, I'd like to say that what you have built and what you are going to build is yours now, not just to maintain, but to elevate. Leadership is not merely about authority, it is about stewardship. And in a world where trust in institutions, even the judiciary, is eroding, our members look to us to exemplify the highest standards of ethical conduct. Integrity must therefore remain a non-negotiable currency. Transparency must guide every policy and decision. And accountability must be the hallmark of this council. As leaders, the moment you take your oath, you become custodians of something that is far greater than yourselves. I will pray that you lead with principle even when it is inconvenient. Choose the harder right over the easier wrong. Governance is hollow if it lacks humanity. Behind every policy, every debate, every vote are people, real people with hopes, challenges, and voices that deserve to be heard. I therefore urge you to listen actively especially to those who feel marginalized. Lead with empathy, recognizing that fairness and compassion are not weaknesses, but strengths. Foster unity, for our diversity is our greatest asset, not a divide to be managed. A leader's legacy is not measured in plaques or titles, but in lives touched and opportunities created. Sustainability is not a buzzword, it is a responsibility. And as you take the reins, I humbly ask that you envision what this institution will look like. 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20, 50. Think intergenerationally. Ensure that every initiative balances immediate needs with long-term impact. Champion innovation, yes, but anchor it in wisdom. Protect institutional memory while making room for fresh perspectives. The future belongs to those who plan for it today. And so, to the incoming president and chair of the 11th Governing Council, the vice president and members of the 11th Governing Council, I do know that you have great shoulders to stand on. And I pray that as you pass your batons to the next administrations, your shoulders will be stronger for the incoming to stand on. Lead with courage, govern with conscience, and serve in humility. To the members of IoD Ghana, trust your new leaders. Hold them accountable, yes, but most importantly, walk alongside them. Progress is a collaborative journey. And as I step down, I do so with gratitude. First of all, to God Most High, the author and creator of the entire universe, who sustains it. To each of you present, to our partner stakeholders, and I thank you for the opportunity given to serve, for the lessons learned, and for the friendships forged. This institute's best days lie ahead, and I can't wait to witness its continued rise under your guidance. May wisdom, unity, purpose guide your path. And long live the IoD Ghana, long live our dear nation Ghana, and make us all great and strong indeed. Amen.
Leading with purpose, in humility. Please, you may have your. Ooh, that's quite emotional. Thank you very much, Madam, for those kind words to the incoming and then to all of us. We need to support the incoming so they can do greater. It is said that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with everybody that deserve you go with. And that is very important. On this note, we are here, and for the purpose for which we are gathered is the swearing in of the incoming presidency and council members. I would, before I call in the justice to do that for us, I would want us to acknowledge also the better half of the incoming president. Engineer Asariebwa. This time it will be behind every successful woman, there's a man, as was done for our outgoing president. Thank you very much for coming. May I invite to join me, assist with this swearing in, Tairam Mankra. Please, he joins me to introduce the new council. Welcome, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll stand on existing protocols, and it's my honor to introduce to you the incoming Governing Council. I'll read the profiles of the president and the vice, and then I'll introduce the others. Please bear with me. So the incoming president is Mrs. Mary Asariebwa, a fellow of the Institute of Directors Ghana. Mrs. Mary Asariebwa graduated with Bachelor of Science, Banking and Finance, an MBA in Finance from the University of Ghana, a Master of Arts in Ministry from the Trinity Theological Seminary, and Professional Certificate in Psychology and Master of Arts, Guidance and Counseling from Methodist University, Ghana. She is a Fellow and Vice President of the Institute of Directors Ghana, a Fellow of Chartered Institute of Bankers, a licensed insolvency practitioner, and a professional counselor. Mrs. Asariebwa started a professional career as an administrative manager with Shell Ghana Limited. She later joined HFC, now Republic Bank, where she had a sterling career in banking, heading different departments and establishing new businesses for the bank. Mrs. Asariebwa was elected to IoD-Gh Council and in 2023 elected as Vice President. She is a consummate team player, serving on several IoD-Gh committees. She brought into the council her rich experience in administration, financial management, and corporate governance. Following the premature exit of the former CEO, Mrs. Asariebwa was appointed chair of the IoD-Gh Interim Management Committee, which ensured seamless management of the Institute's secretariat. She is a consultant in financial management, corporate governance, and a professional counselor in marriage and family relationships. Her vision is to elevate the Institute of Directors Ghana to world-class organization, empowering directors and business leaders to drive sustainable growth, innovation, and excellence in governance while promoting Ghana's economic development and global competitiveness with focus on promoting director professionalism, thought leadership, membership engagement, advocacy, and partnerships. She believes that together, we can make positive impacts on IoD-Gh and society. Together, we can make great positive impact on IoD-Gh. Thank you. So I introduce to you Mr. Michael Justice Ashon, a fellow of the Institute of Directors Ghana, the incoming vice president. With almost 3 decades of executive and board level experience in multi-sector corporates across Africa, Mr. Ashon brings strategic leadership, governance insights, and financial acumen to IoD-Gh. As a fellow and member of the Institute of Directors Ghana Council, chairing 5 key committees, including strategy, audit, ESG training, and the 25th anniversary. He has directly supported the president and vice in shaping impactful initiatives over the past 2 years. His investment banking background equips him with strong problem-solving, communication, and stakeholder engagement skills. He has contributed significantly to membership growth, revenue mobilization, and visibility of IoD Ghana. Based on the foregoing, he is confident of his readiness to serve as Vice President to advance the mission of IoD Ghana. Mr. Sean commenced his career at UMB and later joined EcoBank, where he established and managed EcoBank Development Corporation in several countries, executing transactions across Africa. He earlier led a USAID project that harmonized various laws impacting the securities industry towards enactment of the Ghana Securities Industry Act. As director and former CEO, he recently transformed the 40-year-old Provident Insurance Company to become more efficient, customer-oriented, and unprecedented revenues, and paid superior dividends after a period of non-payment. He holds an executive MBA and a Bachelor of Science degrees from the University of Ghana and professional certificates from the New York Institute of Finance. He previously sat on boards in several African countries, including the Ghana Stock Exchange, EcoBank Development Corporation, Togo, Best Western Premier Airport, Accra Airport Hotel, Ghana, EDCC Securities Limited, Nigeria, Computershare Pan-African Holdings, Mauritius, and EDC Investment Corporation, Côte d'Ivoire, among others. I introduce to you Mr. Michael Justice Ashon.
Thank you very much, Seriam. To receive and to swear in a new council, please, with a round of applause, let's invite Justice Aite Ama-Tete, Justice of the High Court attached to General Jurisdiction Division in Accra, called to the Ghana Bar in October 1992. He holds an LLM from the University of Ghana, and also qualifying certificate in law, QCL. Please, let's welcome him. He will be doing the swearing in. Please come. And when he does, shall we also have the president, incoming president, and the vice? The council members will be mentioned by Seriam, and then please you join us upstage. Please.
So I continue to introduce the rest of the members of council to you. I have Mr. Eko Peterson Afezi, a fellow of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. I have Mr. Kofi Okonfu Date, a fellow of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. I have Mr. Suleiman Kone, fellow of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. I have Mr. Herbert Lawson, member of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. Mr. Kofi Asumedu Apenteng, member of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. I have Apostle Dr. Christopher Kwame Sofo, member of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. Dr. Rejoice Wudundeji Foley, member of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. And Mr. Robert Otua Mensah, member of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. Thank you very much. I'll humbly invite the outgoing president, who becomes the immediate past president, who will be on this council also as a member. Shall we give it up for her, please? We proceed with the president. So the president, step forward. To affirm that I, mention your name. Yes, me.
I, Mary Asari Yeboah,
Having been elected president of the institute,
having been elected president of the Institute,
declare that in carrying out
declare that in carrying out my duties, I shall
exercise the powers of
exercise the powers of my
office
office and fully discharge my responsibilities diligently and in the best interest of the Institute.
fully and faithfully
Truly and faithfully discharge my responsibilities at all times with due care and skill as president of the Institute. Abide by the Institute's Code of Conduct and Ethics, Constitution, and decisions of the Institute.
keep confidential all information
Keep confidential all information
that I learn about stakeholders
that I learn about stakeholders and the Institute.
preserve,
Preserve, protect,
and the implementation of all time.
and defend the interests of the Institute at all times.
Declare all actual and potential conflicts of
Declare all actual and potential conflicts of interest that may come to my attention.
the results of the institute
Use the resources of the Institute judiciously
and design my president
and resign my position as president of the Institute immediately in the event of breach of the confidentiality agreement,
as to do so by my belief, the result of my work.
or when asked to do so by my colleagues as a result of loss of confidence in me. I hereby declare. Thank you.
Of the vice president. You declare. I,
I, Michael Justice Ashon,
having been elected vice president of the institute,
having been elected vice president of the Institute,
declare that in carrying out my duties, I shall
declare that in carrying out my duties, I shall
1. Exercise the powers of my office
exercise the powers of my office
and fully discharge my responsibilities diligently
and fully discharge my responsibilities diligently
and in the best interest of the institute.
and in the best interest of the Institute.
2. Declare and faithfully discharge my responsibilities
Declare and fully discharge my responsibilities
declare and faithfully
true and faithfully discharge my responsibilities
at all times
and
with due care and skill
with due care and skill
as Vice President
as Vice President
of the Institute.
of the Institute.
Abide by the Institute's Code of Conduct and Ethics,
Abide by the Institute's Code of Conduct and Ethics,
Constitution and decisions of the Institute.
Constitution and decisions of the Institute.
Keep confidential all information
Keep confidential all information
that I learn about stakeholders and the Institute.
that I learn about stakeholders and the Institute.
Preserve,
Protect,
and defend the interests of the Institute at all times.
and defend the interest of the Institute at all times.
Declare all actual
and
potential conflicts of interest
that
may come to my attention.
Use
the resources of the Institute judiciously. And resign my position as Vice President of the Institute. Immediately in the event of breach of the confidentiality agreement. Or when asked to do so by my colleagues. As a result of loss of confidence in me. I hereby declare. Thank you.
Thank you.
Then members, I having been elected as member of the council, declare that in carrying out my duties, I shall one, exercise the powers of my office and fully discharge my responsibilities diligently in the best interest of the Institute. To truly and faithfully discharge my responsibilities at all times with due care and skill as a member of the council. Abide by the Institute's Code of Conduct and Ethics, Constitution and decisions of the Institute. Keep confidential all information that I learn about stakeholders and institutes. Preserve, protect, and defend the interest of the Institute at all times. Declare all actual and potential conflicts of interest that may come to my attention. Use the resources of the Institute judiciously and resign my position as a member of the council immediately in the event of breach of the confidentiality agreement or when asked to do so by my colleagues as a result of loss of confidence in me. I declare. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At this juncture, we would like to call on the outgoing president to hand over the baton to the incoming president. We had one of the council members online. You can see him on your screen. Congratulations, sir. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Handing over of baton to do more, strive for greater heights, leading with confidence and courage, with integrity and boldness, a voice to our nation for good corporate governance. Thank you very much, Madam. Incoming President, don't go, or you are now the President. Please, one more time for her. The President of the IoD. The Vice President of IoD. Council members of IoD. Significantly, we would want Madam President to pin the other council members. At this point, I would like to, by the powers vested in me, to discharge the judge. Please do it for him better. I discharge him. Thank you very much, sir. So, Madam President, okay. It's a badge of office. Please, have you all received? Okay, you are pinning yourself. Congratulations one more time to all of them. Please, let's give them a round of applause. It's not easy, but we're going to be supporting them to do the needful. Madam, let's hear from you.
You know me. Who's making the first one? Are we keeping them standing? All right.
Moral support. It started already.
The guest of honor, Mr. Roxanne Dobega, past president of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. His Lordship, Justice Aite Ama Tete. Mr. Michael Ashon, Vice President of the Institute of Directors. Members of the 11th Governing Council of IoD. Reverend Mrs. Angela Carmen Appiah, the past president. That happened too quickly. The immediate past president of IoD. Corporate members, honorary fellows, members, associates of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. Our strategic partners, IFC, SEDCO, Bank of Ghana, and others. Representatives of the sponsors for this particular event, the Investiture. That is Provident Insurance, Lexstar Ghana Limited, and Associated Consultants Limited. Presidents and CEOs of sister professional organizations here present. My beloved pastor has some other issues to attend to, and he just left. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is with humility and profound gratitude that I stand before you as the president of the Institute of Directors, Ghana. To God alone be the glory. Thank you for the honor you have done me and the confidence and trust you have in me. Today, we have transitioned into a new leadership. I accept the responsibility of leading our esteemed institution in a manner you'll be proud of. This leadership believes in dynamic and impactful directorship that steers firms and organizations with good governance for income growth, sustainable development, sound environmental and ethical business practices. This leadership will demonstrate its belief in good governance, in enduring relevance of the mission of the Institute, and in the transformational power of unity and vision. This leadership will not only talk, but will walk the talk in all spheres of our engagement. We look back and are grateful to all past leaders of this great institution for their invaluable service and for the foundations they laid. We shall preserve ancient landmarks. I repeat for emphasis, our thanks go to all past presidents and councils, CEOs and employees of IoD, strategic partners, sponsors, stakeholders, members of committees, trainers, volunteers, in fact, all who have contributed to the growth of our dear institute thus far. Please help me to give them a resounding round of applause. It's a new dawn today, but not a new beginning. I have served on IoD Council for the past 4 years, on council, not as a member, on council, for the past 4 years. First as a council member, and then as vice president. It is a new dawn because the 11th Governing Council will do things a bit differently under my leadership. The 11th Council will direct with courage and clarity our treasured IoD into new waters where its relevance will be felt. We shall review some of the ways we have functioned. We shall seek affiliations with the Institute of Directors of other countries to learn from them and to enable our members to be recognized as their affiliate members too. We shall employ technology for new initiatives in professional development. Our advocacy for change will gain mileage as we champion good governance among the youth also. So we are championing directors already. But if we want to see the change as fast as it should be, we are also reaching them down at the youth level. And we'll do this by forming governance clubs in various schools where we are allowed the space to enter. We have heard members suggest a review of the IoD Constitution. We heard it. This will be taken up in due course with your active participation. It is my desire to bring the Council close to members of IoD. Hence, with the consent of the 11th Council, I will institute a forum dubbed Council Time with members, where we shall hold discussions, pick your ideas, and address your concerns. We will rethink old models and embrace new ideas. The Institute of Directors must become initiators of change and lead it with purpose. And we've heard a lot of purpose tonight. Lead it with purpose. IoD must be more visible and vibrant and active contributors to societal discourse. IoD must be relevant and impact and influence society. We will engage in strong advocacy in public education and with communities we operate in. I do believe that, more activities will unfold as we journey along. My vision has already been shared, but I just want to go very, very briefly. That is to elevate the Institute of Directors Ghana to world-class organization, to empower directors and business leaders through advocacy and training to drive sustainable growth, innovation, and excellence in governance. And for IoD to promote Ghana's economic development and global competitiveness. So this is my call for action. No one individual has all the answers, but together we can find the solutions and accomplish much. Together, we can make positive impacts on IoD first and on society. You have elected to the council individuals who get things accomplished. This team will work to bring IoD to the next level. Madam Immediate Past President, that was one of the things you are looking forward to. And I believe we have the team to do just that. The team, we, however, seek other team players. And it is on this note that I commend Professor Douglas Boateng for his assurance that he will work with us for the common good of IoD and Ghana. Thank you, Professor. I am happy that other members have also pledged their support to lift our dear institute higher. And so thank you all for your encouragement and for your support. Cherished members of IoD, ladies and gentlemen, I call on all of us to harness our strengths and resources, join hearts and hands and mind to build that world-class go-to organization where governance excellence is truly demonstrated. The clarion call is to lead from the boardrooms to the communities where we serve, to be the directors who lead with purpose, and to be directors who positively impact our nation, Ghana, and beyond. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, please indulge me to single out some very special individuals. The most important, the man I have shared 50 years of my life my #1 cheerleader, my husband, Engineer Kofi Asariabua. Your love, your support is immense. Thank you. You have given me the space to pursue my dreams and to use my God-given talents. Thank you. My daughters and sons-in-laws, Adobe and Gabriel, Chewa and Kofi, Ama, I think Ama is here. They're all abroad, I'm sorry, but one of them is here, Ama. Veronica and Marcus, you are amazing. I couldn't have asked for more. Thank you. My grandchildren, Shika, Nana, Micah, Zoe, and Ellie Nam. Thank you for making my world sweet. My siblings and in-laws, represented in person here by Engineer Ben Enieje, Mrs. Benny Enieje, and Madam Cynthia Adam. Thank you. Ben and Benny, you called me and wrote me into IoD. You said, come and serve. Now here we are. Thank you. I again thank the sponsors of this event, the Investiture Committee. They worked so tirelessly to make sure this happened, and the CEO and staff of IoD. Thank you. In closing, I'm sure you'll be waiting for that. In closing, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this president is fully aware that she has not inherited a title, but a challenge. She will lead with vision, purpose, and integrity. She will lead with character and courage. She will collaborate and steer the affairs of the Institute ethically. And most importantly, I will serve you. Thank you.
Most importantly, we can rise up and give it up to her and all of them. Most importantly, she said, she will serve us. She will serve us. She will serve us. I would want to invite our special guest, our judge, and the bone of her bones, Prof. Watson, the institutional heads here, those who gave goodwill message, please invite them. Mr. Edward Appiah. Mr. Edward Appiah. This is the first time I've been looking for him. Thank you, sir. He is the bone of the bone. I told you, behind every successful woman too, there's no, not behind, beside. So beside every successful woman is a man. So, Mr. Appiah, please, we want to see you come over so that you help us shake this honorable council. Bishop, please join us. The rep from Bank of Ghana. Bishop, he's coming. Yeah, yeah. Goyle, you're here. Let's do this fast and snappy. Zoom Lion, you're here. Our daughter, do you want to come and shake us? Please, we can shake them quickly. Let's do this quickly. Tomorrow is Saturday, the holiday. Let's relax. We are done, actually. We're done. We were on time and within time. Let's shake hands with them. They are going to be leading with purpose. They've pledged to serve us. It's a call to duty. And through President, they've told us that they are taking IoD to higher heights, a target of the youth, instilling in them good governance are some of the things I picked. Fostering unity. EcoBank is here. Thank you very much. Our sponsors. I see Providence Insurance. Anybody from Providence Insurance wanting to come and shake hands with Madam? Associate Consort. Please, if you want, they said I should allow, so come and shake them quickly. You come. I see Providence here because of Mr. Kwashi, right? Ashon, okay, Mr. Ashon. All the sponsors, you can come and shake hands. Congratulations, we can't stop saying it. When they call you to join committee, please do so. The outgoing council members, please, where are you? Outgoing council members, staff, where are you? Outgoing council members, staff. Please, if you are not here, then you are there. Join to wish them well. Those online, you can send shout outs to them. The speech of the president will be put on the platform so we can read over and over. When we are called to duty, we are called to join committees, we have to and we must. Please come and shake mommy's hand. Council members, our council members, staff, where are you? These are the new things who will be disturbing you. It's not disturbing, but they want to make sure that we live the talk. And not just the talk, but we are living. Yes, please, come quickly. Mrs. Asariebua was my counselor. She is my mentor. I call her my mama. And I'm privileged to be here moderating her investiture this evening. Would like to thank you very much for coming. I see Madam Eva from the Ministry of Finance. Oh, she's on retirement. Beautiful. I spotted you earlier. I was wondering where you were. All right, we will have a photo session very soon. So let's end this quickly. So I guess it's also right that the MC shakes them. That steered affairs very well. So congratulations to me. Most of the time, MCs are forgotten. You know that. Yes. Please take your seat, and then I will ask Dr. Rejoicefully to stay back to give us a vote of thanks. Please. She's my partner in crime.
I already see smiles. That means that there's fulfillment. Everything went on well. God bless us all. Once again, good evening. And just to follow the protocols, our special guest, Mr. Roxanne Dubega, the Chief, His Lordship, Justice Aite, IPP, Reverend Mrs. Angela Kaminapia, Bishop Samuel Ninoy Mensah, and also our chair from the diaspora, Mr. Kilfron Moyo. We thank all of you for the support that you've given us to ensure that this event has taken place successfully. Not forgetting the Investiture Committee, those who put this together, especially Mr. Sean, Mr. Sasaria Boa, Mr. Robert Mensah, and my humble self. We thank you so much for such great teamwork. Yes, and Dr. Lodiamo, apologies, sorry, I forgot you. We want to say thanks to the Almighty God, like I said earlier. However, God uses men to achieve and accomplish things. We thank you for being here as guests, because without you, we would have been speaking to the air conditions and the ceiling, but you are here to put smiles on our faces. This happened to be a hybrid event, so we have people online, and we are blessed to be here physically so that you can see my beautiful face as well. And me seeing your handsome and beautiful faces. God bless you. When it comes to what our IPP said, it's all about us being aware of the attire that we have on. If you have to walk the talk, you can't walk nude. You have to walk with accountability. You have to walk with trust, transparency, integrity, responsibility, and above all, we have to ensure diversity and inclusion. So equity and equality is important. To conclude, I'll say, merci beaucoup. Danke für kommen, that is German. And in Spanish, we say gracias por venir. Let's not forget that for us to accomplish, we need to ensure a vision that needs to be executed, because there is a quote that says that if a vision is not executed, it's hallucination. And we are here to make things work. God bless us all, and thank you for coming. God bless you.
God bless you too. May we have Bishop Mensah to close us. Please, you don't go out. We'll take photographs from here.
Wow, it's been an interesting moment. It's been a great time. Why don't you extend a hand to somebody and tell him a good job done? You have done well. And congratulations to our president and the new team. And congratulations to the immediate past president for your leadership. And also congratulations for our new president, building on what others have established and moving forward. We always say that the success of a predecessor is in the successor. And so once the predecessor will ensure the success of his successor, then he has or she has become very successful. Whenever your successor is successful. And that is what, in every organization, that is what we should desire to see. So thank you very much. Let's rise on our feet, please. Our Father, we want to thank you for great work done. We say, Ebenezer, this is how far you have brought us. And we thank you for the team of leaders you have put together. We also thank you for the grace you have extended to them. And we trust that the next 2 years ahead of them, you will be with them, strengthen them, empower them, that they will provide quality leadership, effective leadership, impactful leadership, transformative leadership that will change the direction of IoD to the glory of the Lord. I pray God's blessing upon every one of you here. I pray that you will leave this place imparting your generation and making an impact. That tomorrow, when you are no more, men and women will read about your quality legacy that you have left behind. May God strengthen you. May He empower you. May He preserve you. And may He envelop you in His grace, His mercies, and His goodness. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bishop. May we have the newly elected and the council? So, President by Madam speaks I special guest speak. Your Lordship, please.
Buying insurance. Bebia. Auntie, why you lucky? Bebia. Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Provident. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Provident. Man, you are covered. Tobaya. Buying insurance. Bebia. Auntie, why you lucky? Bebia. Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Provident. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Provident. Man, you are covered.
So the families? Okay, sure. Okay, please stay. Can we have their families join them? Families? Families, please. I think you can. Can we have families join them? Corporate partners, please. Corporate partners. Shall we have corporate partners come? We will be going downstairs for the cocktail from here. Good. Corporate. I think you can join them on the other side so that it creates the balance. Corporate partners, please come. Can we have both the old and the new council take together? Both old and new council. You are okay, so take. All the new council members, please come. All the new council members.
Insurance.
I have it.
Bebia.
After this, we'll have the staff come in. Miriam and your team.
Now you can ensure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just
Can we have the staff come? Before the staff come, can we have the board members? Board. The board of IoD. Okay, so take again on record, the board. We get the staff ready to join them.
insurance. Bebia. Why lucky? Bebia. Now you can ensure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. Man, you are covered. Okay.
Is the staff ready? The sponsors. Can we have the staff and then we'll be joined by the sponsors, please? The staff of IoD, please come up quickly.
Why lucky? Bebia. Now you can ensure.
Is everybody here?
An efficient buyer from Providence. Just
I
add
see one person waiting to
426
join.
396 on WhatsApp
Beautiful.
now with Providence. Man, you are covered.
Okay, please, you have to take with him in, okay? Uh-huh.
Insurance. Bebia. Why a lucky baby? Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now.
Can we have our sponsors?
You are covered.
Sponsors, please join us. When we are done with this, if you have not appeared in the picture, please position yourself so you can also appear in the picture because you were here some. And whilst we're taking it, please, cameramen, make sure that you capture those online as well. We are very grateful to them for staying on till this time. It's been wonderful. Once again, my name is Nicolina Nayeye Adumwa, and I have been your uncle, landing us safely.
Yeah. Quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. You are covered.
Members, fellows of IoD, if you are here, everybody must appear in the picture. Beautiful members.
Insurance.
Online. Okay, please, if you are online, they want to see your picture. Please, let's see your face. They're going to take it now. So all members and fellows here, please come so you can also appear in the picture.
You are covered.
Oh, no, I have, don't worry, I have it all. So online, please, we want to see you. Put on your video so we can see your face. Put on your camera so we can see your face. Members, fellows, we are all here.
Insurance. Why a lucky baby? Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. You are covered. Okay. Insurance. Baby. Why a lucky baby? Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. You are covered.
We shall be going downstairs for the cocktail. Thank you very much. God bless us all. Enjoy your weekend. So, yeah, the cocktail is downstairs. So we all be there. Network is one of the things. It's at the pavilion. One of the things that we do in IoD is that we network. We network.
Now you can insure on WhatsApp with
Get to know somebody new today.
Just add 0242
And let's bring members to IoD to make it great and strong. God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you for coming. Let's go downstairs to have our cocktail. God bless.
Insurance. Why a lucky baby? Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. You are covered. Okay. Buying insurance. Bebia. Baby, why you lucky? Baby. Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. And you are covered. Tobias. Okay. Buying insurance. Baby. Baby, why you lucky? Baby. Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. And you are covered. Okay. Hello? Thanks. Bye. Insurance. Baby. Baby, auntie, why you lucky? Baby. Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. Man, you are covered. Okay. Bye. Insurance. Baby. Baby, auntie, why you lucky? Baby. Now you can insure on WhatsApp with a quick and efficient buyer from Providence. Just add 0242 426 396 on WhatsApp now with Providence. Man, you are covered. Okay.